Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Mark with the Crypto Mark, and let's get into Shiba Inu a little bit. We're going to be talking about one of the official Shib projects, okay, out there, and address some FUD, go down the chart, talk a little bit about Shib, and I'll get you guys on your way. So make sure you guys all subscribe down below, smash that like button as well, and let's get down into it, okay? And first, let's take a word into our channel sponsors. If you guys are looking to get on board and do any margin trading, make sure you use the link down below. Sign up for Margex. They are an exchange that I'm partnered with. Very good way to give back to the channel, and also a good opportunity if you guys are into margin trading within crypto to go check out Margex, as well as BidFi. That's a more traditional exchange. If you're looking to do any onboarding, make sure you check out those links down below. Okay, but this is where we get into the Shib team explaining why this recent K9 launch. Okay, a lot of the pre-sale investors have not received their tokens. So we're going to get into that. Let's take a quick dive into the trading, into the DEX tools, look at K9 on the charts, okay, and go over exactly what's happening with K9 Finance DAO. And then we'll take a quick dive into Shiba Inu at the end of this video, and I'll get you guys on your way, okay? And as always, just to preface this is not financial advice. These are just my thoughts and opinions. Please do your own research and due diligence with everything crypto and financial. But K9 had a very strong launch. Okay, and it's since down, it's receding with the rest of the crypto market, but it was a perfect time to launch. It was a perfect storm, getting as high, almost brushing that 304 line. Okay, but this is a crypto that's a $14 million market cap. Could this be a $100 million market cap crypto and beyond? Sure, I fully believe that. Okay, in full disclosure, K9 Finance is a official channel sponsor as well. I'm privately invested in K9, so what I'm saying to you guys, just in full transparency, I do hold K9. Okay, but this is one where we look into this. 6,000 plus holders and a very strong launch. We look at some of the memes that have been having success. We look at the likes of this new exciting Solana-based crypto, the Book of Memes, just an outstanding launch they've had. And this was very similar, not necessarily in magnitude, but just very similar launch. That's exactly what we want to see. And this is fine. This is exactly where I want to be. I'm not really concerned with where K9's at on a price perspective because it's just waiting to break out. If we get some more bullish market sentiment, getting back up in this 303 range is something that's going to be firmly in grasp. But tell you guys in transparency, this is a crypto that I'll be holding at least a year. It's a longer term ecosystem play for me. Think Lido for ETH and what they were able to do. And this is kind of along the lines of what K9 Finance is looking to do within Shib. So, but I want to talk to you guys about what exactly is happening with this airdrop and why people have not been receiving it. And Lucy, the Shib head marketing lead, took to X to explain, okay? That's where you could have gotten the pre-sale selling out January 31st. And what we've seen is 7.6% of the total supply for the pre-sale at a fixed price. Now, what I want to let you know is the people that are behind K9, I know, at least from my experience, straight up people. This is not any fishy business. I just want to put that out there in the open. And this is where Lucy goes on to talk about it to address the complaints. And saying that K9 Finance had that pre-sale January, February, you may have bought some and still haven't received them, even though the token is launched. That's probably because you bought it with a cliff investing period, okay? And that's kind of good. That's a good way for K9 to organically grow. There's a vesting period. Those tokens are locked up. And, you know, if you're into a project, it's kind of them taking care of their business, right? They want to be around for the long term. They don't want people coming into a project, into a pre-sale, like we see in a lot of fraudulent and malicious cryptos that are created, and then people just dump on the chart. Okay, so that's what a cliff is in a vesting period. That's why the intention is there. Okay, and going on to talk about a little further, this is where it's just a fostering of a long-term commitment to reduce the dangers of potential dumping. That's exactly what I'm talking about, okay? It's also an initiative to align the incentives of all parties. So this vesting period, we've seen it, and it's a lot of other cryptos, not just K9. It's kind of the new way of doing launches. I've seen this time and time again, especially with a lot of launches that, you know, I've gotten into. There's always a vesting period, at least with the good ones that are going to be around and challenge the test of time, okay? But this is where we see K9 had that cliff for 30 days and another 30-day vesting period. So that's why it's important to read up, check out, you know, everything that you guys get into. Make sure you know exactly what it is because there's a lot of fine print. So probably a lot of people are just frustrated because they didn't read the details. They didn't know that there was a vesting period or a cliff. And that's where you look at this pre-sale. And it's not a huge pre-sale, to be honest. It's not a negative that this is even locked up. Okay, a lot of cryptos that launch, they have a more chunk of the total supply range for a pre-sale, team tokens, all that good stuff that really could impact the chart in a negative way when people dump on the price. Okay, but this is what we're looking at. It's only 8.6% of K9 have been unlocked so far. Okay, the next unlock is April 7th, and that's 1 month after the official launch on Uniswap. Okay, and that's where we see K9 really having a very strong roadmap. Okay, and as we look into the future, we look into what Shib's doing within Shibarium, the ecosystem. This is another huge player within Shiba Inu, where I'm really looking for them to do some damage in the longer term. Like I said, guys, I hold K9. I will be holding for at least 1 year. I know that for a fact, and it's one where I believe in what they've done just because it's a great idea. It's a great principle, and they're really looking to get on board with what Lido was able to do for Ethereum. So I wanted to share that with you. Let's take a quick dive, though, on our way out. We're going to look at Shiba Inu falling outside of that top 10 in market cap on the crypto bubbles, trading hands at that 40272 line, currently ranked 11th in total market cap. And that's okay. I mean, we're going to talk about it in that run that they've had over the past month, almost 200x. Almost 200% that we've seen in that time period, getting as high as almost 300%. So taking profits, right? Institutionals, whales, big players out there taking big chunks, especially where we're seeing a lot of Ethereum down, Bitcoin's down. We're seeing a mixed bag. It's been pretty much overall a red weekend. So it does not surprise me that Shiba Inu is down as well. But on the day, they are up 1%. So let's celebrate the green days. Let's celebrate green candles as always. And as always, it's a perfect day for green candles on St. Patrick's Day. So enjoy the weather, enjoy the good times today, and enjoy your holdings because crypto, this is the bull cycle. This is 2024, and we are set for some extreme numbers here as the year progresses. So I wanted to share with you guys a follow-up on this FUD surrounding K9, kind of address some of the concerns of users. If you were able to get in that pre-sale, it was a great launch by all of my standards. So they're going to have their day. They're going to have a nice run up. So enjoy the ride. Crypto is a fun journey that we're all on. And as always, make sure you guys all do your homework and due diligence, like I always tell you. And check out the links down below. Like I talked about the channel sponsors, not just K9, but we're going to talk about Margex and BitFi. If you want to get on board and use some crypto exchanges and help out the channel, I'd appreciate it. So thanks all for watching. We'll have video and content throughout the day, as well as some more SHIB content firing up tomorrow as we kick off the week and close out March on a high note. Thanks again. We'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.